Hey y'all, welcome back to lovefromaleo. My name is Tay, and this is a different type of reading. Well, not different because we've already started this, but this is one of those incoming messages, okay? And this is going to be for the cardinal signs. So I have all four of them here, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we're starting out with Aries. Number 1, the first of the zodiac. All right, Aries, so let's see what we're working with. So we're going to start off with your oracle message and see what areas it's going to tap in when it comes to your life. Authority. Okay, Aries, this is basically your card. The Emperor energy, authority. So the number 4 is here. So this is building foundation. With authority, I feel like you are either moving into a direction of your life where you are starting to make your own decisions, or maybe you're moving into a sector of your life that involves you being the head of something, the head of your household, the head of your family, the head of your life, okay? Let's go ahead and see what this has to deal with. All right, so we actually got quite a few cards. So this is telling a story here. So we're starting off with the Magician. So you're using your own resources. I feel like you have taken control of your own life. I keep saying life. I'm not sure if that has any significance, but it's almost like you are starting to make your own decisions. Like you figured out that you run you. Then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. You could, with the Two of Swords in reverse and the Death in reverse. So I feel like you're leaving a codependent situation in your life, or a relationship, or a family setting, but I think it's more geared toward romantic. I feel like you're leaving a I don't want to say toxic, but I think it's a very codependent, non-communicative type of relationship that I'm seeing here. Yeah, definitely not good at communication. Someone who has their guard up all the time. Yeah, so you're leaving that behind. Okay. I feel like you're standing up for yourself, Aries. Especially with the Authority card. And then, yeah, Princess of Swords is here in reverse. Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's almost like you want more for yourself. You want better. So moving away from something. Let's go ahead and see who's involved in the situation with you. Who's a part of this situation with Aries? We have a Libra, or it could be the person that you are married to, because this is the Justice card. So it kind of seems like you are just standing up for yourself. Like you're going through this phase where you're like, enough is enough. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. Okay. We also have deception. Yeah, there could have been lies, or just, like I said, the communication is terrible within this dynamic. Someone, wasn't being who they truly were with this deception. Like a wolf in sheep's clothing. And I feel like you're just standing up for yourself now. Mother of Water. Yeah, so I'm definitely seeing this water sign, if there is any. But if it's not that, it's just somebody who uses emotions, but I feel like they're manipulative with their emotions. Like, they're sweet, they love you, yes, whatever. But it's almost like they try to use emotions to, guilt trip you, But you're finally like, no, enough is enough. All right, so let's get one card of advice for you. Ace of Swords. Yeah, be honest with yourself. Justice is showing up once again with the Libra energy. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with what you want out of your life. What is your ideal lifestyle? And then go towards that. But also be logical about, what really is happening and what isn't. I kind of feel like you've given the situation a lot of time to resolve itself, and it only got worse, or it just didn't change. So, with that, it's time for you to move on, I feel. Now, the good thing with this energy here is you are the one who's making the decision. And I feel like you are the one, the ball is in your court. So it seems like it's up to you. So I would just advise you to make the right decision. But it looks really good for you as far as moving past something that isn't worthy of your attention or your time or whatever the case may be. So yeah, good luck with that. Thank you so much for watching this video. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next sign, okay? Bye. Capricorn, hello my love. So we have Capricorn here. Cappy. All right, let's go ahead and see what your oracle message is for this whole type of message that you're going to get. Incoming message for Capricorn. Incoming messages for Capricorn. There we go. Throat chakra. Nice. Okay, straight to the point. We got the throat chakra. So with the number 5 on here, we obviously know that the throat chakra deals with your speaking ability and communicating and expressing yourself through your voice, okay? Now, this is a very beautiful color. I rarely ever get this card, but I felt the need to say that no matter how you use your throat chakra, it's time for you to do the opposite. So if you are a person who is very quiet and shy and you never stand up for yourself, it's time to use it. If you're a person who you know, you have this talent for singing or something like that and you don't use it, it's time to use it. Now on the polarity end of this, polarity, whatever, on the other side of the spectrum, if you are someone who is constantly overtelling your business and you have people that are constantly like infiltrating whatever you're trying to work on or do, it's time to shut your mouth, okay? If you're a person who is constantly telling other people's business and you feel like, you know, it gets you into a lot of trouble, it's time to close your mouth. So it just depends on whatever spectrum you're on, but the throat chakra really is a chakra that is obviously very important in the 3D realm. So I'm going to go ahead and read you the card. Throat chakra. You see the color here. It's light blue. Blue is the color of communication. The sound that is associated with the throat chakra is hum. The element is sound. The gland that this works with is the thyroid chakra. Not chakra. What the hell? The thyroid. Okay, so if you have thyroid issues, then it may have something to do with your throat chakra's ability to be balanced or not, okay? And the keywords are I speak. This chakra is of course located in the throat area. Communication, sound, creativity, and the ability of clairaudience, inner hearing, are associated with it. Many speakers, artists, writers, singers, and individuals involved in the creative arts will often have active throat chakras. To balance and stimulate this energy, try humming, chanting, or singing out loud. It's a great tonic. Most important, if you have something to say, please speak up. When this area is fully activated, don't be surprised if you suddenly become creatively inspired. Like I said, the first thing that I was thinking, or the second thought that I had was like, if you have a talent or something, you need to be using it, because I feel like someone wasn't using it. Capricorns, they say that you guys are known for being shy. I don't know if it's about being shy. I think it's more so of just like you're focused on whatever you're working on, and if whoever you're around, if they're not really into that or if they're not a part of what you do, you don't have much to say. But yeah, so it's saying that you guys need to speak up for the most part, but also if you are someone who needs to not speak up so much, then maybe exercise that power as well. So let's go ahead and see what messages have to come out in regards to your throat chakra as Capricorn. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Nodes. Okay, I saw the card flip over. Here it is, Two of Pentacles. All right. So having to juggle or needing to make a decision, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, for some of you, I feel like you are in a situation where, whether it's in regards to your family or wanting a family or with money or your job, it's almost like you're in between some type of like hard place to be in. So you feel like you need to speak up more, or you feel like you need to voice what you want. I feel like you have this feeling within you, but you don't want to ruffle any feathers. You don't want to cause disharmony. You understand what I'm saying? But it's almost like with the Strength card here, yeah, you have to like stand up for yourself. You have to use that Leo energy. It's kind of like being bold unapologetically. Now, for whatever reason, I'm not sure what you're going through, but I do feel like whatever it is that you feel the need to stand up for, I do feel as though it's something very important to you. I feel like you spend time thinking about it and you're like, man, if only I just had the courage, if only I just had the voice to say this, or if only I was, dare I say, shameless enough to voice your opinion or whatever, just confident enough. So it looks like there is a situation of just needing to feel confident enough to say this or do this. If this is an issue of qualification, I do think you are qualified, because it's urging you to use whatever you have. And maybe you have stage fright or whatever the case may be, but you have to like tap into that inner Leo within you. All of us have all 12 signs within our chart. I just feel like it's very important for you to tap into whatever boldness that you need to showcase to the world. So instead of being behind the scenes, Capricorn, you got to step out and be in the front, the showcasing of it. Okay. Decision with this 2 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles in reverse. What is this in regards to? 7 of Cups. So yeah, you have a lot of things on your plate. You have a lot of things that you have to choose from. I think you have a lot of ideas actually as well. You're almost like waiting for the right time to start these things, but you're very, very nervous, and this nervous situation, this nervous energy is causing you to not make any movements. Okay, so I feel like you want changes to happen. You're ready for these huge changes, but they are not going to happen until you initiate them. And for some reason, whatever reason, you have to initiate them by speaking up, by vocally presenting yourself to whoever, whatever you're a part of. And I think this is like a challenge for you, but with the number 5 on the throat chakra, 5 is a number of change. So after you do this, I see huge changes coming for you. I think this is very dynamic. This is a really, really good time. So let's see who's involved in this. Who's involved in this situation with you, Capricorn? We have an Aries, the Emperor. Okay, so there may be a masculine force around you that maybe makes it to where you are afraid to really step out and say or do what you need to do, because they're dynamic. Okay, now I want to see what else is involved. What energies? What's involved in the situation? Mother of Fire. Yeah, that Aries energy is coming out again. Someone is very bold, and I think this, I don't want to say scares you, but it intimidates you. You could even be trying to go towards someone that you like, and you're just afraid they don't like you, and they have a really big personality. It could be something like that, but I do think it's you fighting for a position or to some capacity. Okay. Domination, Aries. It's all Aries energy. Now this could be literally an Aries, but I do feel that it is just the energy of a dynamic force, and it's almost like you're playing tug of war, like you are going against someone who's not backing down. Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and just see what advice that you are being given in order to conquer this fear. The High Priestess, the Moon. Use your instincts. You know that whatever you're trying to get into, this is for you. This is what you're good at. This is what you've been dreaming of, what you've been feeling. Like you have this instinct to do this. So allow yourself to actually thrive in this, okay? All right. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that message helped you in any way that it, possibly could have. And I'll see you in the next video. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next sign. All right. Bye. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. Okay, so we're basically just going to see what incoming messages that are happening right now. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North nodes, okay? And what the hell? Even Venuses, Cancer and Venus. All right, so we're actually going to start off with the Oracle deck here to see what messages this is going to be, involving, focusing on. Cancer. Incoming messages for Cancer. Here we are. We're starting off. Trapped in fear. Number 8. The endless loop of being afraid. The endless loop of being afraid of the unknown. Cancer. You're stronger than this. Cancer, you are cardinal, meaning you literally thrive when you initiate change based on your emotion. Fear, I would assume that's an emotion. You could be afraid of something. This is literally setting you up for the layup, for the alley-oop, okay? So this is a moment that I feel like is actually going to be really, really beneficial for you if you can just tap in and see the bigger picture, okay? You're not trapped, so let's start there. You're not trapped. You always have a choice to do something different. Let's go ahead and see what's happening in the situation, okay? Messages for Cancer. What do they need to hear? What do they need to hear? 8 of Pentacles. All right, so another 8. Hard work. Some of you, I feel, are afraid of moving on to a new job. Some of you, I feel, are afraid of changing your routine, adding something to your routine, or taking something away from your routine, rather. The High Priestess in reverse. Because you don't know what's to come. You're afraid of the unknown. You're like, if I do this, like, where is this going to lead me? If I do this, how is this going to serve me? King of Swords. You're afraid because you're looking at it from a logical standpoint. You're looking at it from, well, that's not right to do that. Or, for example, this is just a random example. If you're a mom and you're like, I would love to start doing this. And the first thing you think is, but moms aren't supposed to do that, or women aren't supposed to do that. You're looking at it from a very skewed outlook, and you're not allowing yourself to have any wiggle room. You're not allowing that creative energy of Cancer to flow. You're not letting that instinctual side of yourself flow. Some of you are just worried about money. You're like, no, I do want to do this. It's just I simply don't have the money to do so. I can't figure out how I'm supposed to even start it. If it's a business, maybe you're like, I don't know how to start a business. I don't know the legal parts of the business, the legalities, or how to, do this and this and that. What are you trying to do? What is it that you're afraid to step out to do, but you want to start? 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Moving on from your job. Moving on from a specific job, or trying to move up in a specific job as well. And I feel like this is something you've been voicing for a long time, but you can't seem to get it off the ground. 10 of Pentacles. Definitely has something to do with your job, or it simply could be you want to have children, or, some of you could even be retirement is what I'm seeing. The Sun. Yeah, children for some of you, Cancer. I think you're wanting, a better job, comma, children, comma, to move up in a sense. Or maybe even to start your own job, or to start something that you actually want to do. You're very, very afraid. And when I say afraid, I don't mean like, oh, I'm nervous. It's more so of like, you want to make sure if you do it, you're going to have everything together. You're going to have everything in place. Like you don't want to start and then have issues pop up. But at the same time, sometimes that's how you find yourself. Change. That's what I want to stress to you. Change. Cancer, the cardinal sign, the cardinal water. Cancer, I feel like you don't get enough credit for being like a boss. I feel like you guys have really, really good traits to be not like a boss in a sense of like management. But when I say boss, I mean like taking charge and owning yourself. It takes you some time to do this, but I feel like you're really, really good at feeling comfortable in your own skin. It takes time, but I feel like that courage alone can really catapult you to where you're trying to be. Because you're not afraid to really speak up for yourself if you have to. You're not afraid to, feel those emotions. You feel them all the time. Now it's just a matter of you maybe doing some research. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't get stuck at the logical part, okay? Because you feel it. You feel this change starting to happen. So I would advise you to go on, maybe a research, or maybe look up who can do the parts of the puzzle that you can't do on your own. But I see that you want to do this. I see that it actually has really, really good potential with the 10 of Pentacles and the Sun. Perfect. But it's a money issue, or maybe just you want to make sure everything goes according to plan, which is fine. Make your plan, but also roll with it. You got to keep going. Trust me, like I understand. Like sometimes you want everything perfect. You don't want to do it unless it is perfect. But sometimes you just got to get out there and do it. And I feel like this is one of those situations. Okay, so let's see who's involved. We got quite a few people involved, okay? I feel like some of these people are your children or people you take care of too. Aquarius is showing up once again. Aquarius is showing up. We got Gemini, the Lovers, showing up. And then we have Virgo. Okay. All right, so there's some things I feel like you feel are going to be jeopardized if you try to jump into this, okay? But I feel like it's all in your head. I feel like it's all in your head. Oh, okay. I wanted to see what else is involved. It came out super fast. Bravery. Yeah, like I said, you have to just go for it. You got to do it. You got to run in there and start or initiate whatever you're trying to start. It's fireman right there, you know? Literally running into burning buildings. Okay, what else is involved in the situation? Knowledge, like I said, knowledge. Aquarius is here. Maybe the Aquarius could help you understand what you're trying to do better. But with knowledge, I really think it's a matter of you just going on the internet, researching what you need to do and how, what else you need to start it, or you know what I'm saying, and or to qualify for it. It's all a matter of you just, you know, knowing. That's why I said just research. Do some more research. I really feel like that's a strong message for you. Okay, one more card. What's involved? All right, we got daughter. Actually, two more cards. I'll take it. We got daughter of fire and comfort. Here you are, Cancer. You're comfortable where you're at, but there's this burning flame within you that wants to start something new. You feel it, but you're too comfortable. Now make yourself uncomfortable, Cancer, because that's literally a part of what you're about, so that you can grow. And you will find your way back home, I promise you. But you have to step out sometimes. You cannot stay in your shell. Otherwise, you won't grow. All right, so let's get one card of advice for you on what you should do. Eight of Swords. I think this is about you really being real with yourself and having a real conversation with whoever you're trying to make these movements with. Now, with the Eight of Swords, it really is just about putting everything out on the table and being, I would say, authentically honest. Now, that's a lot of eights that we've had here. We have the number 8 on the Trapped in Fear, Eight of Swords, and there was one more here. Oh, an 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you got 3 8s here. 888. Prosperity coming towards you, honey. Very, very good things, but you have to get out of your own way. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next sign. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Last but definitely not least, we have Libra. Libra. All right, so Libra, let's go ahead and see what incoming messages you have. We're going to start off with an oracle deck here, oracle message rather, to see where is this all starting off, okay? I feel like you're really in your head lately, Libra. You're imagining things though, so you're not thinking, you're not worried, you're just imagining. You have a lot of imagination stuff happening. Whoa. All right. I saw it. Positive movement forward. Awesome. The number 8, prosperity. So this to me is like when you've been seeing 888 a lot. This is what I feel like you've been seeing. I think you're feeling like there's really, really good things coming and you're just kind of waiting on the ship to arrive, you know? All right, so let's go ahead and see. Messages for Libra. Ace of Cups, the Hermit, 9 of Swords. So new beginnings when it comes to connecting. First off, new friendships, new relationships, definitely during Hermit season, Virgo season. And then 9 of Swords is here. So you're nervous. I think if anything, this person that comes to you or this new movement that you're doing, these new places that you're going, I feel like you're going to be nervous. Or you may encounter someone who seems to be very nervous and you're like, why are you so nervous? Like maybe you're a friendly Libra and you're like, it doesn't take much for you to talk to people. And you come across this person and you're like, what's going on? Like, why are you so nervous? I feel like some of you are going on a blind date. I know that's very specific, but I do feel like some of you are going on a blind date. And I think a lot of you also are nervous as well. With the 9 of Swords, I feel like you're the one who's actually kind of walking on eggshells. We have the Hangman in reverse. So I feel like some of you are feeling unprepared, or you're feeling as though you're stepping out into something literally not knowing what you're getting yourself into. Okay, let's get a little bit more information. So this Ace of Cups, what is this in regards to? 2 of Cups, like I said, a new relationship. I think this is more so dating though. I don't think it's like right off the bat like falling in love, but those are 2 really good cards to have. It could be a very harmonious friendship as well, but I do think it's a little bit more on the romantic side. 5 of Pentacles, they make you really happy and they come literally out of nowhere. Okay. Nine of Swords. You could be nervous because they probably are a Leo, so you feel like they could be very attractive, or you feel like their energy is very like bold and just, you know, larger than life. They could be someone who's very just out there, like outspoken, or just whatever the case may be. Yeah, Two of Wands. I definitely feel like they are someone who dresses really well, presents themselves really well. I think you're just kind of like, you like me? Like, really? But I don't know why, Libra. You're literally like all about beauty. That's literally what you're ruled like by Venus. So you got this. The Leo's probably looking at you like, what? Okay. You're nervous though. Okay. I think it's a good nervous though. I don't feel bad. Positive movement forward. I think this is someone who's actually going to be beneficial in your life, you know? How do they come about? It's definitely during Virgo season, though. I want to stress that. It's during Virgo season, so it's coming up pretty fast. Queen of Cups. You could be introduced by a Pisces, or it could be that you guys are somewhere where you feel comfortable and yourself, and you guys meet. But I feel like someone is going to introduce you guys, okay? Or word of mouth. Or you could work with this person, okay? Or someone in your field or in your community or something like that. All right, so let's see who you're dealing with. Who is Libra dealing with, encountering with this message? All right, we got Sagittarius. So they could be a Leo, but I'm seeing Sagittarius come up here. I think this is someone who's actually really calm. So I feel like their presence is known, but they don't speak very much. And maybe that makes you a little apprehensive because you're like, I need you to conversate. I'm a Libra. Hello. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what else is involved. This is a good message. I like this for you. What else is involved for Libra's message? Perfection. Wow. Yeah, we got some Aries energy here. Perfection. So I'm not sure if this is you or them, but one of you guys feels like this is either like perfectly aligned, or you feel as though one of you guys is more of a perfectionist than the other, and it kind of intimidates somebody, a part of the situation. Let's see. All right, we got Son of Water. So I kind of feel like someone has the butterflies. And I think they feel really comfortable. They're like, this is fun. Like, I like this. Okay. One more card. Power. I feel like there's a dynamic duo coming up. Whether you understand or feel it or not, there's a dynamic duo. Like, you guys are going to be very powerful together. All right, so this could be a business partnership, a friendship, a love situation, but I definitely feel like this is going to move you forward in a way that you've been waiting for, okay? So congratulations on that. Let's get one last card on the advice. This was so good, I almost forgot to get you an advice card, but let's just go ahead and do it just for, you know, to keep it fair. Ten of Swords, okay? I feel like this is more about communication. Now, usually the Ten of Swords is not a good card. The only thing I would say is just don't go overboard with the thoughts of a person versus what they physically are in your face, you know? But with that being said, I feel like you're supposed to communicate. All right? And yeah, that is the end of your message. Thank you so much for watching it. We are complete with all of the signs, all of my cardinal signs. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really enjoyed giving you all your message, and like I said, if you're looking for different placements, you can check out the fixed video that I will have, and also the mutable signs video that I will have. I have my information on the screen here, my email, my Patreon, and my IG is also in the description if it is not here on the screen. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.